Was there any legs to the rumor that you were going to get traded for Kobe?
You know, I don't remember that. I mean, that could have been the case.
It would have been 1999.
But I never. I mean, I would think it could have been. I mean, I would think if they were seriously considering that, Los Angeles, and talks intensified with Detroit back then, with my pending free agency, they would have reached out to my agent to see, because you're not going to make a change like that unless you have some assurances that that I would re-sign with LA. Yeah. So I've heard that rumor out there, but I don't know if there's any truth to it or not. But I will say this: one of the regrets I have, and I loved my time in Phoenix. When I left Orlando, I was a free agent, and we can get into what happened there. But Phil Jackson was calling me. Called me 3 times, and I didn't call him back. And because I just thought, oh, LA, they're done. Kobe's, he's off the reservation. He was coming out against Bynum. They imploded in the playoffs. And, I ended up going to Phoenix, and I could, I was healthy out there and played a role. I was trying to be J.J. Redick in the corner shooting threes. But it would have been interesting to at least talk with Phil, because he liked big guards. And I would have probably been, primary ball handler or played in that kind of role, which was more suited to my skill set than standing in the corner trying to be J.J. Redick, which I love doing,
Right, because our time together was 06-07, and they made the Pau Gasol trade in 07-08. So it was your free agency pitch would have been prior to them making the Pau Gasol trade.
And that was a game. That was a game changer. That was a game changer, no question.
3 straight finals for them.
Because before that trade, we were number 1 in the West in Phoenix, and then they made that trade, and all of a sudden, they're the real deal.
The other big takeaway, so far we've got a Bobby Hurley quote about the Dream Team, and then we've got the fact that Grant Hill's a snitch. Like that's
2 different. The statute of limitations has expired,
so.
Right?
I think so.